everyone, welcome back to Art a la Carte. In today's video, I am going to be trying another pencil that I've seen a lot of different artists use, tested out what the Palomino Blackwing has to offer. The lead in this pencil is supposed to be pretty amazing, but the feature that I first found interesting is its replaceable eraser. I've never seen that in a pencil, like a wooden pencil before. You can actually purchase extra erasers, but if you want to, you can kind of just stretch this eraser up a little bit. It's extendable. But let's go ahead and sharpen it up and give it a test run. Now, the funny story of how I actually got this pencil, I've been meaning to try it out, but I always forget to look for it when I'm at an art store. The Palomino Blackwing pencil happens to be my pastor's favorite pencil, and so he gave me one to try out. So thanks, Pastor Greg. For the test out, I decided to give myself a little bit of a challenge. For any of you who have watched my videos for a while know that I am all about guidelines, building up shapes. I never just jump right into a drawing. And so I decided to give myself a little test, a little challenge to make a piece without the traditional, circle with the head and building all that and little gesture lines. If I could create a drawing just from flat. I used to draw this way all the time when I was a teen, before I discovered how well building up shapes works for me. And so it was kind of like a blast from the past as I'm trying to draw something from just the lineage, just no guidelines. I'm curious, how many of you guys draw using guidelines, and how many of you guys just start with the outline and just go from it and don't worry about all the little things that go to build up a drawing? I've seen both methods work amazing for artists, so it just depends on you and your personality and your drawing style and type. So I also made a kind of a flaw in the SketchUp of this because the lead in this is amazing. It's super dark, very similar to the Mitsubishi pencil review that I did a while ago. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link to that at the end of this video. Super nice lead, but it does like to smudge and blend really easily. And because I am left-handed, and I started on the left-hand side of the paper, I knew I was in trouble because if I tried to draw then on the right-hand side, some of you may know that that's how you get the smudges and the smears on your hand. Now, there are several different things you can do to help avoid that. You can lay down a piece of paper over top of your drawing to rest your hand on, and that works well. You can also put something down to rest your hand on top of it that's not touching your paper and do it that way. Both those methods work, and I could have done that with this, but as I was finishing, getting towards having to work on that side of the picture, I kind of came up with this idea that was inspired from my trip to DC, where I was looking at these amazing sculptures, and a lot of them being carved out of these granite stones remained unfinished. Like half of them was complete, and then the other half just kind of melded back into the rock. And the person who was kind of giving us a little tour of these said that the artist who carved these pieces did it on purpose because they wanted to give you a sense that there was more left to do, that this person's story wasn't finished. So I thought, that's kind of cool. And I've seen drawings like that where part of it is super detailed and then it kind of fades into like the sketchiness and then into the paper. And I thought, I want to try that out. So I did, and ended up with a little cursive writing of unfinished at the bottom there. So anyway, that's kind of my take on that. So how many of you guys have been catching the hidden polls that I've been putting in the last 2 weeks worth of videos? I've been asking lots of fun questions and getting your guys' insight. It's really fun to go back because I haven't been advertising that I'm asking these questions. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me in this video. If you're brand new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future videos. And as always, God bless you guys. Keep drawing, being awesome, and we'll see you in another art video. Bye-bye.